Hey beautifuls! So what I'm about to show you is how to use our Senegence color correcting concealers. I have the green color correcting and the white and I'm going to show you how to put on the foundation. Okay, I'm being very candid with you here. I have no makeup on yet. So I'm going to show you how awesome this stuff is and how I get my nice finished look. The good stuff about our concealers and our foundations, they have Senegence complex in them, which is a kinetic enzyme that helps cell turnover. So your cells are turning over 23% faster than normal, which is like amazing, record breaking. Our foundation, all of our makeup is long wear, long lasting, smudge proof, waterproof. So your foundation will stay put all day. I live in El Paso and it is hot. It will not smudge off, it will not sweat off, it will not smear off. You can go swimming and it'll be just as good as when you went in. The color I use is called Dewy. And it color corrects up to 2 shades higher and lower to your skin. So it just color corrects all your pigmentation and everything. Everything looks nice and smooth and even afterwards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my white concealer first. This has Senegence complex in it also. So you're getting anti-aging vitamins and minerals in your makeup as well. So this little tube will last quite a while. You only need a little bit. Sorry there. So I'm gonna just squirt a tiny little bit onto my finger and then dab. You can do it directly onto your brush, but I'm gonna put it right under my eyes, and then I'm gonna bring it down here because I like this part to be lighter. Studies have shown that the lighter the area around your mouth, the more feminine you look. So I always like to carry my concealer down to that area as well. And I'm just going to put a little bit up here because I have a little redness going on. And for the redness, I'll use the green also, but I'll show you. So I'm just going to take my little concealer brush. There's different kinds of brushes. You can use whatever you feel is best. But I'm just going to kind of blend that in, pat it in. Not rub too much. You want to try and use brushes if you can. If you're not going to use a brush, use your ring finger. It has the most padding out of all your fingers and it has the least control, so you're not going to like be rubbing as hard as you would if you were using your pointer or your index finger. Okay, so just kind of blend that in. Let me carry it up to my eyelid here. Because as a mom, I have tiredness showing everywhere. I didn't sleep good last night, so I'm super tired looking this morning. But after I'm done with this concealer and foundation, you'll never know. Okay, I'm gonna blend it up here a little bit. And I'll just go up here, just to kind of get a nice smooth palette. Okay, so now I'm going to do the red. Did I get that? I mean the green, I'm sorry. The green to get the red out. And I don't really need it everywhere. Sometimes I do, because sometimes I have breakouts. And I'll use it for that. I kind of got too much here. But I'm just going to show you like how much it does. Like I'm going to do it on my nose. My skin's a little red today anyway. And I'll go up here where I told you I was a little red. And I'm gonna go here because I have that darkness on the corners of my eyes. It's like a pinkish, and then it's hard for me to tell in the phone. I can tell better in my mirror. And then I'm just gonna blend that in with my brush as well. And if you have bigger areas that you're using, you might want to use a bigger brush. I like this little one because it kind of helps me, you know, get the detail in the small spots. And then get my nose because you want your nose to be highlighted at the end. And I have a lot of freckles and my freckles aren't so pretty. I see some girls that have just gorgeous freckles everywhere. Mine are like blotches, like they just kind of all blotch. Okay, so now that I have all that blended in, and you can kind of tell my skin's already a little bit evened out since before from when I started. Let's see if this sounds better. There we go. And we also have a natural concealer. to hide blemishes and spots. I do just fine with both of these. I hardly use this one unless I have like a red face that day, or if I have a blemish or a sunburn. But this one works perfect for my under eye circles. So next we're gonna go to our foundation. And I'm using Dewy, and you guys, this is an airless pump. There's no little straw in it or anything, so you get every last drop. You can see like this little segment right here is how much I've used already. It was full down to the bottom. So this just keeps pushing up. You get all of it. And this also has a Senegence complex in it. It shields from the sun. It is waterproof, smudge-proof, sweat-proof, like I was telling you. We have several different shades, so it's really easy to color match because it adjusts your skin 2 shades higher and lower, like I was telling you. So when I put it on, it's gonna look like my skin's gonna look a lot whiter than it does right now, because I have kind of like some sun, and I have blotchiness and stuff. So it'll look like it's almost too white, but it's not, because once I do my bronzer and all that, it'll be just fine. I try to keep my face lighter than my body because I don't want it to get too sunburned. So for your foundation, you want to use a flat brush. This is what I use. This one is a smaller one. This one actually makes my hand get tired because I have to do more blending since it's small. This one works best for me. It's big and it's nice and flat. I got these ones at Ulta, and you can get a set of brushes, a good set of brushes, like on eBay for like 10 bucks. So I mean, if you go through them quickly. Some people use a foundation, a sponge, I'm not sure what that's called. But I use a brush. So all I'm gonna do is just squirt one whole squirt pump onto my foundation brush here. And I'm gonna just dab where I'm gonna be massaging it in. Or blending it in, I should say. And I do my lids and my eyes as well. Okay, so I have it pretty much everywhere. And then what you're gonna do is you wanna make sure that you pack it into those areas that you have larger pores, and then just start blending. Blend and pack, blend and pack. And you can see how much whiter my face already looks without even blending them in. This stuff is amazing, and it feels so good. It's like putting silk on. So just blend, get it all over. Make sure it's even. And I get it all the way up to my hairline because I don't like to have lines. All the way up to my lids. And we have so many different shades that if you're really good at contouring, you can even buy, like your lighter shade, and then get one that's pretty contrasting and use it to do your contouring. I use my bronze blush for my contouring and my bronzer, and that's in another video if you want to check it out. I show you how I do it. Our blushes are also all day wear, anti-aging. Okay, I think I pretty much got it. And you can see the difference, like how tan my body is compared to my face. I'll fix it with bronzer, but that's okay. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit to my neck. So I'm gonna squirt a tiny bit on my finger and just dab. That way I have even transition, and just blend it all the way in. And I'm telling you, this stuff stays put all day. Like at the most, if I have a really rough day where I'm like sweating a lot, or like I've touched my face a lot, or I've held my kid a lot. I have a 4-year-old who always wants to be held still. It's like the bigger they get, the more they want to be held, right? But her face is in her head, is always in my neck. So I get sweaty and hot, and I feel like it's rubbing my makeup off. But it really doesn't. It really doesn't come off. And I just reapply powder every once in a while. Maybe once a day, I'd say. But so, you see, it's all blended in. And look at how much more even my skin looks now. It's hard to tell because I have a glare of sun right here. But I want you guys to see in the sunlight and not in the fluorescent light, because it's so much more visible in sunlight. And that's it. That's how you do your foundation. Check out my next video on on how to use the bronzer and the powder and your bronzing powder to finish off your look, to do your contour. So I use my bronzing powder and I'll dust that all over so that I won't look so white. This is a bronze blush. There's different colors, but I put it right in here and up here to do my contouring. And then I finish off my face with my translucent powder, the natural powder. This matches everybody's skin tone. So check out my other videos to see how that's done. But if you want to order some foundation, let me know. We also have pearlizer. This highlights. This goes here and here. I even put it on my bones right here. And that's in another video as well. So check them out. Thank you guys. Let me know if you want to order. Just send me a message. Make sure you give me your email so I can invoice you.